Hello and welcome back to Spellforce 3. So we managed to take over Mulandir, the Nexus. We can gain elves as allies, humans, orcs as allies, and we got at least gain one ally. And we got some friends. And oh boy, this is quite the base of operations. We can need some defenses. Maybe I can be the most powerful man in the land with this. Not like I care too much. But still. Imagine getting kicked out by the humans, then finding I don't know, an old castle. Oh, yeah, let's just talk. We can't even call it a castle. What is this? Like, this is a proper city. The most powerful city in this world.
So, this is it, isn't it? Our base of operations?
So it seems.
An ancient shaper city on a quest to find a cure for the Bloodburn. And we're working for the purity of light. Sounds crazy if you say it like that. Just some weeks ago, I thought I'd be in Greyfell now, trying to make a fresh start as an innkeep.
Innkeep? You?
Hey, don't laugh. What's wrong with some honest work after years of defiling on the road? Getting up early in the morning, setting the tables, serving mulled wine and stew to tired, weary souls. Just a simple, honest life.
Keeping can be tiresome. No more adventuring them?
So you'd leave it all behind? The adventuring?
You know. People always act as if these decisions are final. The only way to find out how much I'd like that kind of life is by taking a chance, isn't it? And if one day I wake up and find myself in need of a change, I can still pack up my things and hit the road again. Upsides of Elven blood. There's plenty of time.
Yeah. I like that observation, you know? You gotta try it. That's the only way to know.
Innkeeping is fun, until you find yourself on your knees at dawn, clearing up the puddles of vomit and beer these tired, weary souls left behind when they were done carousing.
Quite the cynic, aren't you?
Hope you aren't feeling forced to stay here. Oh, no. No. For what it's worth, I like having you around.
For what it's worth, I enjoy your company.
Sure you do. Who else would patch you up after the next monumental battle? Anyway, talk later, shall we? I'm sure you've got battles to prepare.
Sure.
Now would you look at that?
I'm gonna take your stuff. So, are we done here? Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess I need to just get out of this place. World map.
What do we need?
It's not possible.
Understood.
But I just need to run out the front gate. I think I could... It was possible to click on the world map before? I didn't click on it. Or maybe that's the way to get out. It would make sense. Else we're just having a lot of running around. Nexus score? Sure.
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological...
Wait, what? Let's talk.
Ah, Tahar. How nice of you to come by.
Made yourself comfortable?
Comfortable? Believe me, being comfortable is the last thing on my mind right now. Just look at this place. A Shaper city. Don't you feel it too? This sense of divinity?
That's alright. A bit windy. You seem to be excited to be here. I do.
I do. It's beautiful.
Indeed it is. Tahar, I'm not sure if you understand how much this means to me. The forgotten city of Mulandir, the heritage of the Shapers. Since my childhood days, I've dreamed of this. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, thank you. You and the Harbinger have made this dream come true.
We did this together. It's teamwork.
Well, all we did was save you from the orcs. You were the one who found the entrance.
You make it sound as if saving me from those greenskins was an easy feat. It wasn't. Anything else I can help you with? If not, I'd like to take another look at that rune Lacaine gave us. It's at least as amazing as this place.
Well, actually, it was pretty damn easy.
Will do.
Alright, I guess we gotta go back. Time to head out. Am I just gonna head out by myself? Like, you're gonna come with me for sure, but I don't know about you. You seem to be pretty excited to be here, but who knows? Time to make some allies against the Bloodburn. Okay, I can go that way. Advance the main quest? Yeah, but I'm not. Am I?
What's next?
I can go to the Nexus core, but we're not really advancing the main quest. Are we?
To this day, the Shaper's magic...
And it just sends me back.
Understood.
Looks like I need to perhaps run away first to get back.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
There's nowhere to go here. Yeah. I think we need to go back to the possibly bottom floor. It just shows incorrectly now. That quest marker. And we need to... Can we just go here? Okay, let's go that way. We're going to the bottom floor, and there we're just gonna travel on the map, I suppose. Come, dude. It's time to come. And kill everybody. Look at him. He can hit. And the bludgeoning damage is such a great choice. I have to say, I was skeptical about him being dumb as hell, and well, he's just a dumb warrior. All he does is like, hey, what to do? Like, oh, yeah, he kind of has a good heart, but he's not the smartest. Gotta be said. Okay, so we have the world map available to us. Yes, I would like to leave Mulandir, and we gotta go and find the orcs, find whatever. Find the elves, find the humans. Actually, to find the humans, we don't have to go that far. They're just right outside the Nexus. So, Foot of Braga Gore. Alon's Hope. Side quest, the refugees. In the shadows of the eponymous mountain lies the wasteland referred to as Foot of Braga Gore. It is home to orcish tribe called the Firewilders, as well as to many unforgiving beasts, from the undead to demons. While most travelers stay away from Braga Gore for this very reason, the Firewilders cherish their homeland's perils. According to orcish culture, only through constant conflict and danger can a people stay strong and persevere. Well, we can gain allies here. Refugees. That's the prologue. Damn! I might need to bump the speed. I can look around the main map. Is there a thing for that? Controls. I don't think we have that. Like, I suppose. Is there a way to? Okay, there's no way to make it faster. I tried modifier keys. Leaf Shade, that's where the elves are. Like, would it make sense to try to talk to the ones that are already close to me? Wait, Mulandir? Can I just go back to Mulandir? Gaining allies, power-hungry echoes of the past, miles to go before I sleep. Okay, let's just talk to the humans. Actually, that's not what I should have clicked on. I should have clicked on the city, the little town nearby. Or I can just talk to the orcs. I know, I'm a really indecisive commander, but I guess we're just gonna go by who's closest. I'm just kind of curious how it... Yeah. So it just puts me on the territory. Sure you wanna leave Mulandir? Yeah, let's do it. We gotta leave Mulandir, and we're gonna head toward the orcs. Who knows? The orcs might just care about this. Actually, I said that we're gonna go toward the elves. Maybe that's the right call. Who knows? I'm so indecisive. Side quests, power struggle. I'm kind of checking the quests too. Leonon. Leaf Shade is quite far away. More here, elves. I said we're gonna go to the elves, so we're going to the elves. Simple as that. Wait, what? Oh, I need to take them both. Oh, what? Or I can't take them either?
I'll keep you shielded.
Oh. Oh, Yuria has to come. If we're going there.
All right.
I can choose to take Isgrim. How about the other places? I'm kind of curious. What if we to go to Farland's Hope? So we don't have a forced one here. Yeah, same thing. Yuria is a must when we go to the elves. I don't know. I don't know about taking you. I think taking you is just fine. I think taking you is just fine. Because, like, come on, be realistic, man. Like, I know you wanna, like, hang out in that place, but we gotta need allies, and I think we need you. Not because of your fighting prowess. You're okay. You're okay.
Exiled from
Isgrim, you're okay.
Have roamed Io
but
in search of a new home.
If someone needs to explain stuff, it's gotta be you.
But as the Mage Rebellion arose, they were quickly forgotten. Now, years later, they've taken shelter in a nomadic settlement in Leafshade, a dense, dangerous jungle, amidst the no-man's land between Utran and Wolfgar.
Alright, elves.
Alright. The Moorhere settlement should be a little further to the north.
How long have the Moorhere been living here?
How long have the Moorhere been living here?
Well, they left Finn and Mir about 30 years ago, and they were sent to settle here 8 years after their arrival. So that's 22 years now.
Quite long, considering Leafshade was just meant to be a stopover.
I'm sure they feel the same way. But then again, I understand why finding a new home for fugitive elves wasn't on top of the Crown's priority list after the Mage Wars broke out.
All right, then. What's the plan?
Well, I suggest we try to find their settlement first and then talk to their scryers. They're the ones who make the decisions.
Good. Then lead the way. Yes?
Alright.
Sure. You got it. That way?
Okay, might as well activate the Godstone. And
This way,
see
right?
what we can find.
Let's see.
A deer? Completely ripped apart. But none of the meat was eaten. Okay, so that's pretty damn
Sounds like a
weird.
plan.
Understood.
Alright, why not?
Fishing equipment. Elven, judging by the craftsmanship. The fisher must have left in a hurry. Okay, so someone is...
You read my mind.
Panther?
It
They could be the Panthers. Panthers usually eat stuff, of course. But they may be left because they are just
You'll have to wait.
attacking and killing people. And they were just like fooled. The vase reeks of foul fish. Alright, let's heal.
Sure.
Understood.
You got it.
Alright, let's just go to the point of interest.
Sure.
Will do.
Sure.
Got it. Will do.
Blasted armor.
Sounds like a plan.
Come on, don't complain about your armor. Keeps you alive. This is the way to go? Like it is.
This way, right?
I suppose this is the way. Whoa, what the hell?
Does this never end?
Yes.
The elves became zombies?
Blasted armor. Yes?
Understood.
Alright, why not? Sure.
That way?
Wow. Not sure if we are getting
like a
help
plan.
here or we are offering the help. Sounds like the latter.
Sure. Fair enough. Let's do this.
Ancient weak spider.
What do we need?
Painted scion.
Yes.
So they are a bit weak to bludgeoning.
Yes.
That's so good.
What's next?
If I didn't use blunt weapons, that would be so bad. What the hell is this? Shrine
Yes.
of Alvin?
Will do.
You got it.
Interesting.
Well, I guess we're gonna at least learn how it affects the elves.
Got it.
Sure. What the hell is this?
That's the way.
Aren't you just... Can they just... Shouldn't they just build a proper road? Oh my god.
Just give the word.
You go away. You're so weak.
Sure. I need help over here.
I know that.
They killed one of our heroes.
Help! Please!
Will do. Whatever's necessary.
Yes?
Okay, can you just help her out?
Help! Please! Will you? Blasted armor. Corporal?
Damn it! I need healing.
Understood.
They will fall.
What do we
They
need?
killed one of our heroes.
What the fuck?
You read my mind. Got it. Whatever's necessary.
What? Where the spiders are coming from?
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Wow. This place is no joke. Maybe it happened because I just
What's
ventured
next?
off.
Should get moving.
No, this is the way to come. This is definitely the way to come. Revival charges. I only have a very limited amount of those.
Yes.
Yes?
Looks like I might need to use my special abilities more. know, might just have to make her like more of a healer. It's tough, but could be the right call. If I'm forced to respec the followers because the team is just we just can't progress, I suppose I just have to do it.
You need?
But hopefully it doesn't come to that. That's kind of crap. Letter from the Moorhere Elves. Actually, bladed weapons are kind of crap, considering that
This way.
most of the time you need bludgeoning damage. I guess we gotta go and stay on the road. And don't stray too far.
Understood.
Because if we stray too far, we're just gonna end up fighting the... I don't know. The elves. Plus zombie spiders. What is that? Okay, am I just going way off track? I just want to go up there. Okay, they apparently know where to go. And this is the way.
Is this the village?
Should be. And don't ask me why there's no one guarding the entrance.
Let's take a look
Well,
around.
there's someone guarding the entrance. Don't they even give a
I
damn?
can't believe we're still having this discussion. Tell me, Arlen, where was Ellen in all those years when our people were on the run? Just face it, she never helped us. None of the Guardians did.
Well, maybe they would have if it weren't for heretics like you. We are Ellen's children, all of us.
We are the children of our mothers and our fathers, for heck's sake. If you are so pious, then why did you leave Finn and Mir in the first place? What we need is rationality and reason, not praying to the gods that have left us.
Heresy, Varden. This is heresy.
Alright, let's talk.
Watch your tongue.
Salangar, a pure blood. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any better.
Not what I'd call myself. I haven't been in Finn and Mir for 8 years.
Is that so? Well, who am I to judge? Who let you in?
There weren't any guards.
What? Great. Just great. This is getting better and better. But please, forgive my manners. I'm Varden Merilith, second scryer of Lathwain. Who are you? And what do you want? Are you with the soldiers?
No, not with the soldiers.
Soldiers?
The army folk. But if you have to ask, I suppose you're on your own. Tell me then, what brings you here?
That's a long story.
So you're the corporal from Lianon? Well, that's a surprise. I know the story, and once more I would like to apologize for what Scryer Elion did. She should not have opened fire. And also, I would like to express my admiration for your courage. I know you refused to carry out the order your general gave you.
How?
A scout observed the conversation you had with that man. Either way, your story sounds bizarre, but I don't think you are lying. And after the events in Lianon, it's only fair if we help you now, to make up for it. Not to mention the fact that the Bloodburn needs to be stopped.
So you'll provide us with troops?
It's not that simple. I have to bring up the matter before the other scryers, and they all have to agree. But not now. We currently have our own sack of problems to deal with.
So are you the leader of this place? Come on. You should make decisions.
Are you the leader of this place?
One of them, yes. I'm the second scryer, and the Moorhere Council is made up of 6 scryers in total. 7, actually, but our eldest passed away recently. Which complicates the decision-making, as you can imagine.
I guess it can be a tied vote. What problems?
What problems do you have?
The short version? Leafshade has been struck by the Bloodburn. Elves and animals are affected, and for some reason it has a different effect on us than it has on your race. It corrupts us.
Corrupts?
Drives us mad. And if that weren't enough, the Council can't decide on a course of action. Pathetic, isn't it? People are dying, but all we do is bicker.
Well, you can always kill people. Where do you and Finrior disagree?
Where do you and Finrior disagree?
Oh, that's simple. Finrior claims that the corruption has nothing to do with the Bloodburn, but is a curse of the Guardians. Of Ellen, to be precise.
I take it you have a different view on that.
I do. The Guardians are gone. That is common knowledge. I don't know if they are preparing for the return of Aonir, as the purity of light claims. But I know that this is a fact we have to deal with.
So where do you think this corruption comes from?
As I said, I think it's just how we elves react to the Bloodburn.
How many of you are affected? I did run into some zombie elves on the way.
How many of you are affected?
Not as many as in your kind. 1 in 10, maybe. And for some reason, the infection only spreads outside the city borders.
I know the Bloodburn. Can I help?
As I said, I'm trying to find a cure for the Bloodburn. Maybe I might be able to help.
You want this alliance to happen as quick as possible, don't you? Well, yes, maybe your knowledge about the Bloodburn could indeed help us. Give me a moment to think this through, will you? There are some things I need to consider.
All right. Interesting. We should probably talk to the other scryer too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What? Who are you? Who let you in?
The gate was unguarded.
Really? Next thing you know, this place is being overrun by undead because the guards have all gathered to hear us bicker. You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent. I'm Arlen Finriar, first scryer of this settlement. What do you want?
I'm looking for allies, but let me start from the beginning.
Vargan, please. Ah, so, you're Isamo Tahar's child. Well, you're lucky, I believe, that the Guardians have given us all a free will. I can see that you're nothing like your father. And it's true that the Bloodburn has to be ended. I can agree with those crazy cultists on that much.
So, you're going to help us?
I would if I could. But as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here. Ellen has cursed us.
Who's the other elf? The one you were arguing with. Come on, we know that.
Who is the other elf? The one you were arguing with?
A misguided fool. And sadly one with a very influential father, who made him the second scryer of this township.
Does this town have a name?
Does this town have a name?
It does. Lathwain, which roughly translates as respite.
Respite? Sounds kind of temporary.
Well, it is. I don't know how familiar you are with our history, but after the Finnenmere exiled us, we were promised lands by the Queen. Then the Mage Wars came, and understandably our promised home wasn't of importance anymore.
Which is why you broke the treaty in Leonon? Was it?
That incident in Leonon won't make the Lord Marshal more sympathetic to your cause. You broke the White Mist Treaty.
Yes, and it was a horrible mistake. But the people were scared, particularly because Merilith did an excellent job at instilling fear and telling them that our little problem could be fixed by sending a group of scholars into Northander territory. And what good did it do? Nothing. You'd think that this failure would have shown the Moria how incapable Merilith is as a leader, but sadly, it didn't.
This looks like a nice enough place, though. Yeah, exactly. Who cares about the name? I think the name's cool.
This looks like a nice enough place, though.
Well, save for the undead roaming through the forests and attacking us each night, yes.
So all this for just temporary?
I see. So Leafshade is only a stopover?
Yes. We will find our true home someday. I'm sure of that.
I can just come live with me. I got a big city. Just for myself. You know? It's a pretty pimp city too. Elzen has cursed you.
Ellen has cursed you?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Our lands are withering, and every 1 in 10 elves loses his mind. Their eyes turn black, they salivate like animals, and attack everything in sight.
And you think Ellen has inflicted this curse upon you?
I know. You see, since we Moria left Finnenmere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith. Some even blame the Guardians for our exile. I don't know how familiar you are with the history of our people, but briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnenmere Empire after we expressed doubts about the Elven Council.
So they exiled you? Yes, I know the story.
Exactly. They simply cast us out like an unwanted child. As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were strenuous. And as a result of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out in the first place.
The Guardians have become weaker. That's quite a statement.
Well, you can't deny that the Guardians have become weaker.
That is true. But have you ever wondered why?
I guess you have?
Yes, indeed. They have withdrawn from this world because people have stopped believing. It has always been our belief, our unwavering faith, that had made them strong. Without it, there simply is no reason for them to care anymore.
Pardon me, but that's nonsense. You're assuming the Guardians behave like little children, take away their sweets, and they run off crying or start throwing tantrums.
It's not that simple. But I doubt this is the right time for a theological discussion.
Probably not.
And what does all this have to do with the corruption?
Isn't it obvious? It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our backs on her.
You mean...
Yes. Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
Yeah, I kind of like the explanation of the other guy better. Isn't the Bloodburn more likely?
Isn't it more likely that this is simply the way elves react to the Bloodburn?
No. Although rare, there have been cases of Bloodburn among the Moria too. And they display exactly the same symptoms as humans. Varden Merilith simply likes to ignore that because it doesn't fit into his nice little theory. Also, why does it only occur in Leafshade and only outside the city walls? The plague doesn't know borders.
Well, that's actually the pretty good intel. Well, obviously I don't share your the gods cursed us point of view, but the fact that elves react the same way to the Bloodburn too as humans, I don't know. And I'm not saying that this is unrelated, but this is definitely an interesting information I would have liked to have. If it's a curse, can it be cured?
If it is a curse by Ellen, how can it be cured?
Of course. Despite all we have done, Ellen still considers us her children. What she wants is for us to remember her, to return to our true faith. In other words, it is a trial. All we need to do is to trust in Ellen's guidance. Then we will find a way to lift the curse.
You know, but let's just say, yeah, you're 100% right. And this Ellen is killing people. You know, is she worthy of your admiration? I would say not at all. So, you're a big sucker, mate. Even if you're 100% right, you're totally wrong to behave the way you are. What stops you from simply issuing an order?
If you're the first scryer, why do you need Merilith's approval?
Because that's how the Moria law demands it. The Council has to come to a mutual agreement, otherwise we cannot take action.
What do the other scryers think about that? How many are there?
4. 2 of them are with me, 2 with Merilith. You see the problem.
Is there any way we can help?
If we help you lift this curse, would you be willing to ally yourselves with us?
Well, the Bloodburn is a scourge for all races, so, yes. Should you help us, I could take up the matter with the other scryers.
Alright.
Now what?
Well, if there's any way to get their support, it's by helping them cure this corruption.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating, isn't it? I say we help the old one, Fenrir. Merilith seems a tad too convinced of himself for my liking.
Then let's let them know.
Oh, great. Now you've fed them the same nonsense. Well done, Finrior. Well done. If there's any way we'll never reach a conclusion, it's by further spreading your "the Guardians have punished us" rubbish.
It's not rubbish. Blasted Varden. If it weren't for Ellen, we wouldn't even be here. I can't even believe we're still having this childish conversation. We should be out there, finding a solution, praying to Ellen for her forgiveness.
Yes, that would help, wouldn't it?
Anyway, this is a good enough time to take a break, so thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.
I was